Good evening, everybody at Defeàting. Wow, it's hot in here. Well, we had the third qualifier round against Zambia, the first leg at home. There are 2 games, 180 minutes to go. I think we had a pretty well start in the game. Ghana had possession today. Ghana played football today. The Queens were showing that we are able to play amazing football. In the first half, we missed a little bit the deep play in the final third. We didn't create so many chances out of our possession, but I think there was, for me, felt like 70-80% possession Ghana, and Zambia were just counter-attacking what we expected. Second half, we switched the system, we adapted, we thought we need to have more depth. We put 2 clear winger, striker, and it fully worked. Asanteva on the 10 played a good job, and we started to create chances. Of course, in the end, we need to score out of these many chances. The conceded goal against, it's a set piece where we play in the opponent's foot and get a transition. But normally we should win this game 3-1, 4-1. I think the chances have been on the pitch second half. For me, it's good to build on this performance. I think the players showed a lot of our values. Teamwork was here. I think there was the passion here to win this game, the passion to play football. And yeah, 1 single error. This is then a high level, and we lost this game 1-0. It's a good base, but for the next game. It's 180 minutes to go, and I'm so much convinced that when we put 1 goal in Zambia in, we will explode and we go through to the Olympics. So it's all here. I support and back up all of my players. I'm proud of the performance. I'm very sad that the result didn't follow the performance. Your first question about Frida, like you already answered yourself, I think it's a teamwork. We don't level up individual players. She played the first half. I think on her position, she didn't get so many balls like normally she likes to have. And then we changed a bit the system, and it was not due to a bad performance. It was more due to the system we released her from the pitch. To Zambia, well, for me, it's interesting to challenge the best teams. Now we are on the level where our vision in the Mission Volta is to go back in the top 4 and getting the number 1 of Africa. And now we can measure us on this level. I think in possession-wise, we just killed them today, to be honest. Zambia has transition moments. We know, of course, Banda, Mupopo, who came in, Kundananchi, the most expensive player in the world. This is interesting, I think, also as role model for a lot of African players. We are happy for Kundananchi that she could make this step abroad, and I think a lot of African players can follow, because we in Ghana have so many players with potential that they can also reach this level. We just need to work with them, educate, trust our process, and trust the Mission Volta. The plan is to win. No, yeah, I mean, she is a top player, and top players, you cannot take everything away. I think we put Janet Echi, a very experienced player, against her, and Janet took her out of the game over most actions. I think she came down in the first half in 2-3 transition moments. And then when she can finish, yeah, this was smart. We need to accept this. I think it's not that we had not control on Kundananchi. I think we just offer it in a set piece. This transition moment, we need to switch it off. And out of the game, I'm sorry, but out of the game, of the possession, Kundananchi created no chance. Well, then my back question is, out of which position they hit it long? So we had 2 strategies. When we had goal kick, we wanted to overplay the pressing from Zambia. That was a strategy. I think that was also fine. And then I saw a lot of ball possession where our centre-backs also created the game very constructive. So I'm not the same opinion like you. I think we observed her over months. I think she's a 10, which is in good playing. It's February. You need to understand the international break. Some leagues that just start. Some players a bit more in rhythm. She plays in Charlton regularly on this position. So we felt that she trained well. I think this was the right decision. I think it was not her in the first half. We had a bit problems with 2 strikers to create some deep runs. That can happen, and we adapted. It's important that we learn out of it, and we did in second half. I think Evelyn created a lot of chances. We put her on the last line because we know she can be the difference, the X factor there. And I think with a little bit more luck or whatever, the chances were there. We have been in. When you look on the statistics, the attempts on the goal in second half, I would say they have been between 10 and 15, and this is normally enough to score. Well, like I said before the press, I never lose energy on players who are not here, because of course we missed Cynthia and 3 other players on injuries, so 4 were out of the start 11. But we have players in which showed tonight that they deserve the confidence of us. The performance was well on all those positions, so we are lucky that we have other players who step in, and this is the Black Queens. This is teamwork. Listen, I'm a football coach. I want to win games, and don't. Money is for me second thing. I think when we deliver, we deserve also to get paid, and it's done. So for me, this is not a topic. I'm here hungry, and my team wants to win games. Yeah. Right, last question. Yes, for me, it's every time very special to play in the Accra Sports Stadium. It's special to play in front of so many spectators. Also our Ghana spectators with the music, everything. So when you have goosebumps, this is what you want. We try to deliver, also to level up those emotions. I'm sorry, and unfortunately we could not deliver a succeed today, but we have a second leg in Zambia, and I think when we put 1 goal in, it will explode down there, and then we come back on April for the 4th round against Morocco, and then I hope that the stadium here is cooking, and maybe one day we can get a sold-out stadium.
All right, thank you very much.
Today's game was, I can say it was tough. It was tough in the sense that both of us, both 2 teams were actually fighting for one thing, that is qualifying to the Olympics. This is the first leg, but we still have the second leg in Zambia. But today's game, I think I can say it was tough. Although in the first half we had created sure chances, scoring chances, but despite that, we only managed to get a goal. The idea was to finish the game in the first half, but we missed the chances that we created, the sure chances. But I can say the second half, Ghana gave us the second half, Ghana, I think, gave us a tough time. We were able to, but we managed to contain them until the final whistle. So basically, that is all.
So please, your questions are.
I start.
No, there are questions.
Oh, there are questions.
Please, do you have any questions?
Coach, my name is KG, Rebo Radio, Accra. What worked out for you tonight? What worked out for your team tonight that you were able to beat Ghana?
Yeah, I think we took advantage of their defense, especially in the first half, because I'm sure you saw how we created scoring chances. Their defense was a bit shaky, so we took advantage of that to get a goal.
Coach, it's Zambia from Vision 1 FM. This is a new team put up by Nora Hauptle. I mean, they've qualified for the WAFCON in Morocco, and this is the first to qualify for the Olympic Games as well. How do you see the Ghana team?
Yeah, looking at the way they played both in the first half and the second half, I think they are doing fine, especially when it comes to attack. Attack, it's just the finishing which wasn't there, but otherwise tactically they are looking good.
Hi coach, I'm W of City Sports. I mean, you've got the world's most expensive female footballer in the squad. I mean, she's got a very beautiful goal against the Black Queens. How would you describe the goal and the performance in general?
Yeah, anyway, the goal she scored, I think she made an effort. So that's what we actually wanted from her, especially our two strikers. We always depend on them because each game that we play, one of them would maybe score 1 or 2 goals. The other one can also score a goal. So all I can say is that it was our effort, or the coordination was there. Then she made an effort to score that. Although we expected more from her. Anyway, the way we defended, we were not much worried because we were able to defend in numbers. So numerically, we were always at an advantage when it comes to defending. So that didn't actually worry us much.
Question for Barbara.
This goes to the captain. You are playing on international pitches. How did you see the pitch you just played on? Is it to international standard? Is it okay for you? Or did you find any challenges using the pitch?
Honestly, I have no complaint about the pitch. It's a very good pitch, and looking at Ghana, we played a very good game. Mind you, we are playing 2 things against us. Home advantage and the referee. Yeah, so it was a very good game for us because everyone has watched the referee, the way he was acting for everything, but we managed the game.
Barbara, before the game, Nora Hauptle passed away. You observed the minute silence for her before the game. Did that really made any impact in the game? As in, let's play for Nora, who passed away before this game.
Yeah, exactly, because she's part of us and we are still mourning her, so I think we are dedicating this game to her.
Please, thank you very much. You bring Nora Hauptle and